Hi there, we are the gals from the Equine Connection, the Academy of Equine Assisted Learning. My name is Carolyn Charles, the Director of Sales and Marketing, as well as an instructor and facilitator.
Hi everyone, my name is Carrie Fulmack and the founder and master instructor, helping people just like you globally around the world do what it is that we do. And what we do is help humans to move forward by being empowered through working with the horse in a completely different way. Because why? They're the teachers and they're the ones that help the humans to move forward. We are there as facilitators to help them go through the process, to help them understand what the horse is actually saying, but allowing the human to make their own decisions, their own choices, and their own way that they are going to move forward. Because the number one thing a horse needs to feel is safe. And that is the whole solid foundation of how the certification can change your life. We are beyond excited to let you know that we have an incredible way for you to train for your purposeful, life-changing, if you will, career that will bring you beyond happiness. I don't even know how else to explain what this course has done for hundreds and hundreds of other facilitators who have trained with us globally around the world. But the first thing we always like you to understand is the welfare of the horse is the number one to this certification. We cannot tell you enough how it has broken our heart when we have been and seen other certifications where the horse is being actually used or not understanding actually what the horse's language is or the culture of what the horse is actually trying to say. And that truly is detrimental when we are trying to say that we are going to help humans working with horses, because we all know working with a horse it's so healing, it's so beneficial in so many levels, but we truly are doing an injustice to them in the welfare for physiology, for mentally,
the society side of things, what they need mentally, what they need physically and emotionally.
You bet. So that's the first thing we really love you to always know. The horse is, we partner with them like they literally are the teachers. We work with them. We do not use them.
They are not a tool.
They are not a tool. We do not put in false words. We do not say the horse is saying this and this is what has to change. No, we allow the horse to literally communicate what it is he's needing, because the number one thing a horse needs to feel is safe. So as that horse is communicating with the clients that are coming to your facility, to our facility, we allow them through understanding what that horse is needing, what the human needs to make a change with. And of course, that is the experiential learning, the hands-on component that helps all of us learn through doing and feeling and being there. And again, now taking it into your own life. So that's the greatest piece of our certification. We're beyond so proud.
Super excited about it.
You can never learn enough. Like you don't know what you don't know until you do know. And I do promise you, it is life-changing for you and your horse, you and your horses, because it opens your brain to a place that you have never been to before. It's really cool.
And it isn't just our clients that we help. You're right. It's absolutely, this program and this certification is just as much for you and your horses as it is for every participant that ever comes into your arena. And how does this training piece work? Why would you do this training with us? Well, because it's what's going to start your business to be successful. We did it wrong in the first place. And we figured out how to do it right. And that's what we figure we have to transfer to every single one of you. And that's what happens with this in-person course that we're also going to be running right now as well.
So exciting, because you have an actual chance to touch, be with the horse, actually hear how the horse teaches, learn all those objectively driven programs that actually come with your certification, so you can go out and help all kinds of clients in your community so that they can move in. But it's all done in person. So we have it set up in a way that it's kind of interesting, because seriously, we all know you cannot become an expert in a few days, not even in a couple of weeks. Like
maybe not even a couple of years.
No, because here we still are after 15 years training. Yeah. That's exactly learning. So how this will roll is you get a pre-work course before you come to your in-person training. So The pre-work course is really cool. And Carolyn's going to show you a snippet of it, but it's really helping you to first understand why you're doing this. And of course, who your client is. Because if we don't understand who our client is, that's the detrimental part to people not making a living out of working with horses.
You can't help everybody. You have to kind of narrow it down a little bit. And I think that's the number one mistake that a lot of people make in business is thinking you can help everybody and then you end up helping nobody. So this initial pre-work course is what really helps you to narrow it down, get super, super tight on who it is that you're going to be working with, because that gives you the opportunity to market to the right people.
You bet. And this pre-work course is always with you. So this is one you wouldn't have to do before you come to the in-person. We always suggest you do it, but it's always there for you, because even as you come through in the in-person training, you'll discover that maybe your passion is actually leading or moving you in a different direction than you actually thought. So that is just part of being in the certification. But the one thing you do have to do before you come to the in-person training, and this is an online course, but there's tons of videos with it. So for those of you who are like me, don't like to do a lot of reading, we give you so many stories and the videos that go along with the teachings, but you have to take that course before you come. So you have to have that under your belt so that you're ready to come here and get right into it.
And that's a huge benefit as well, because then you already have a bit of knowledge that you're going to be able to put into play right away out of the gate. And that's a beautiful piece of it too, to have a little bit of background. And I know so many facilitators have always asked us, what can I do ahead of time?
Now you
got it. And now it's there for you. Exactly.
And then you come here for the actual 5 days. And then through that 5 days, we still finish on our theories, because we really want to make sure that it's strong and it's solid, because we have to understand how does a human learn, because it helps us into understanding how does the horse actually teach. We have to understand who is this beautiful creature. So these are the huge theory pieces. And then of course, we've got our conflict component with our communication, which is just
huge.
It's so huge, because it helps you to not only understand what you need in communication, but what your clients are needing, because that's what makes you a professional and sets you apart from everything else. And of course, then every day we're working with horses. So we're going to implement all of those exercises and programs that you get with your course. We're actually going to go through them while you are here, so you can see how those horses are teaching.
Absolutely.
And then you're going to run your own programs too, because why not? Mama bird kick you out of the nest right away. And it's a safe place for you to learn and train and keep asking questions and being in that moment. And then that is what's so powerful, because then it takes it back to your facility, your place, your outdoor arena, or if you're leasing or renting somewhere, it's a great way to do that.
So you get to learn all the knowledge and apply it straight away. And I think one of the biggest benefits of this is that it's that experiential learning piece. Experiential learning is so important, because that's the learning that we take with us, that we can bring back and we can log in and we can apply to everything that we do from that point on. So this hands-on portion is so cool, because you get to actually learn it, feel it in the moment. And that's one thing we've said to all of our facilitators as well, is how can you possibly go out and facilitate people through your programs if you haven't felt what it's like to be facilitated through a program yet?
That's true.
Right? It's like a big part of this to know what that feeling is and how our horses can affect us so deeply as well.
Those are the ahas. Like every single hands down guarantee have had the aha moments, because they were actually facilitated through them. That's the power of these programs. And all of these programs and exercises have a beginning, a middle, and an end with those parallel pieces, so that all your clients also can take it and use it in their own lives. Very, very, very powerful. And of course, how everything was designed was through understanding what humans and how they learn, and then how wild horses communicate. And then Tamara McKinnon is actually the lady who has designed this, and she married the two components, so that's why you always have a result. Like we have a form of delivery, we have the formula, we have the appropriate application, you have the science, you have everything that backs what it is that you're doing. So this is no fluffy certification. This is, you're learning the number one solid stuff that's going to get you and your clients to a place that they've never been to before, because the number one thing that we're always about is safety. Because not only is our horse number one, if you can keep your horse number one feeling safe, you will always keep your clients number one feeling safe. So that's why it's so powerful to come and do the experiential class learning. Like, it's just so powerful.
And I think what the other good part of that is that you get to meet with people that are like-minded, that help you move forward. You get to be a part of a family as you move forward with this business as well, because nobody's alone in this, not when you're certified with Equine Connection, because it's not you can't do it all by yourself. You need your group, you need your herd, just like a horse needs their herd. And so that's what you really become, even while you come out and you meet the other people who are being certified and trained with you as well. And if you're not the computer person, we've done a whole lot of computer stuff for the last little bit, right? If you're not that computer person, doing the initial pre-work stuff, it's not that huge. And the second part of it, all hands-on, all with us, all in person, doing it, talking it through, two-way communication, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
Absolutely. The other component to this course as well is when you actually leave the in-person training, you are going to have another online course, because what's that all about? It's actually the business in a box, or outside the box, if you will. Right. Because this is what is going to set you apart from any other thing that exists. It's like you're getting a franchise of all of the things that you need to have your own business, but you don't have to worry about a franchise fee, or you don't have to worry about doing it any specific way except keeping your formulas and your
fundamental principles.
And always that. Yep. But it gives you everything that you need to begin out of the gate, like immediately. But here's the bonus, because business day takes you to a different place. Now you're using a different side of your brain. Big day. You can go back and you can keep rewinding and playing it and understanding everything that you need to in your own business, whether you have always been an entrepreneur, or you're brand new to being self-employed, or you've never ever done anything like this in your life. This is why you want the business side of how this is going to help you. And again, the business side is always with you, but you get to do it from home, so you don't have to pay for accommodations and stay another day longer. I mean, seriously, everyone says we don't want to leave. We could, they usually don't. That's right. But it's so nice to just do horses, programs, horses, and then go home, kind of wipe your brain and get mentally ready for what your business is going to look like. Because we're not successful actually until you are. So that is our promise to you always. And we are that step above, because we did it all the wrong way. We do it all the right way now. And it helps you to not go to a place that you don't need to go.
Mm-hmm. And even after all of that, if you still have questions, that's okay, because we're here for you for the life of your career. And not only are we here for you, but all of the facilitators that we've certified around the globe. So you have this herd to be with you the entire way through and help you along your journey.
Okay, so to put it in a nutshell, bullet points so that we understand. 5-day in-person training. How this will work is you will get a pre-work course to your beautiful home first. So wherever it is you want to do, or go to Starbucks or go anywhere else, you get to do the pre-work course. But the number one thing you need to do before you come is the online day 1 course. So that one we would send to you before you come for your 5-day training. Then you come for 5 days in person. Again, look at the locations on our website. And then you are with us where we just do horses and programs and horses and blah, 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 and great horses and programs. And then what will happen is you leave and then you go back to your beautiful home again. And now you're going to sit back and now learn the business entrepreneurial training component of how you're going to market this, how you are going to make your money, how you will be successful. And it gives you all of the materials, the instructions, the tutorial videos, all the things that you need in order to get your business running out of the gate. The investment into what it is that you long for, what you are desiring, what your destiny is, that fulfillment, that purposeful piece. This is truly it. And this is why it's really a career that you are signing up for. It is always with you and you're always moving forward with it.
So make sure that you check out the different locations that are available for this hands-on course, and as well as check out the pricing for you too. It's all up on our website at equineconnection.ca.
Absolutely.